About our MLS stats. The remarkable thing is we have 23 days of inventory. Let me make sure that you can hear me. I'm not sure today. I was messing with my, yeah, you can. Okay, super. All right. Anyway, the remarkable thing is we have 23 days of inventory. Yay, yay. That's wonderful. Turn on my light here. Let's see. Most things we're doing 124 sales a day, which is good. And yeah, I think that we might get up to 130 like we did last month. That would be super. Let me put this up here for just a second because the $1 million homes have surpassed last year's mark. We're doing 4.7, and for all of last year, we did 4.58. So that's remarkable. Also, let me see if I can get myself back down here. We're doing 47 sales a day to non-owner occupieds. And what an untapped market that we talked about last week that you can have access to. You just have to do it. Let's see what else is going on here. 27% of our single family homes are 465,000 and under. That's a good thing. And we have 2,149 single family homes available for 2,928 available homes. And that is really remarkable. That's really remarkable. 23 days of inventory. That's fantastic. So if you divide 124 into 2928, you come up with 23. That's how that works. That's simple. We listed 123 homes. That's remarkable as well. And we just keep on ticking. And we hope that stays that way. Let me continue here. We have a class today, so I'm in a little bit of a hurried state, always trying to do a lot of things. I've been consistently since March the 1st, since we got rid of the mask at the fitness center. So I've been going back there and I've been consistently doing 2 miles a day, 5 to 6 days a week. I did take Friday and Saturday off this weekend, but I was back there Sunday and today, really looking to keep my heart healthy and give me energy. And when you run or you walk or whatever you do, it does affect the dopamine in your body and you just feel good. And I love to feel good. Again, like I said, we have a class today at 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, free lunch. Jimmy's got a new agency class, very relevant to today's market. So you can still sign up till 9:30ish. And then that gives Kane time to get you your link and all the other things, the wonderful things that he does. So let me hide this and let's talk today about, I'm not a big user of Instagram. I will admit that because I decided a year and a half ago that I always tell everybody, just go deep, don't go wide. So I went deep on Facebook, deep on LinkedIn, and deep on YouTube. I picked YouTube instead of Instagram. I just thought that Instagram was going to take too much of my time because it's not just I do my show every day. So that addresses Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And then I can work on going deep on those platforms. But I do know a little bit about it. I've had an Instagram account. At one time, I had 9,600 followers, but because I did not do what I was supposed to do. Oh, there's Jimmy. There's Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. How are you, Jimmy?
Good. Thank you. You can hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Great. Okay.
I can see you better.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just talking. We have 23 days of inventory, just to update you a little bit about what I've said. We have surpassed our $1 million sales. Last year, it was 4.58. Now it's 4.7 per day. And we have 27% of our single family homes are 465,000 and under. And that's kind of where we are. And I was saying that we have a class today. It's a great class. And then I was talking about how I went deep on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube and not Instagram. However, I do have some Instagram tips for people today. Cool. The Instagram is really, really going head to head with TikTok. TikTok is taking a lot of all the platforms' time, and because they're short, they're funny, it's entertaining, and So if you're going to compete at all and you already have an Instagram account, and Instagram, you do get leads. I mean, you do get leads. And if there are people that get leads off of TikTok, but they're very dedicated. And again, I was saying, Jimmy, you can't, these things take so much time. And all these platforms are begging for content. And so we're going to talk a little bit today about carousels. And carousels in Instagram are very easy to do. I'm going to show everybody how you do them. And they also, they're highly rewarding and worth the effort because of the algorithmic reward. And when people engage longer, like on a carousel, they're flipping through, that engagement gives you a reward and puts you in front of more people because more people are engaging with you. And it's a simple thing to do, and we're going to show everybody how you do it. And I don't know how people keep up with Instagram, Jimmy. I really don't, because in order to really make it effective, like Erin Mills does it, and Leslie Reese, so many people that I know, I see them on there. And it takes time. It just it takes time because you have to be creative. But I have like 4 tips this week, and this is one of them. So I will show everybody. Let's see. Where am I? How was your weekend?
Really good, really good. I had some interesting things I learned. I reread The Alchemist. I had a couple of students recommend it the other day. They said that I asked them what book they like, and I had 2 in a row said Alchemist, and I read that a long time ago, so this weekend I just grabbed it off my shelf and I reread the book.
What's it about?
It's about a young man who goes on a life journey and looking for his true purpose and that kind of stuff. And alchemy is all about changing something from what it is to what you want it to be. And when you pursue your passion, then that's happens through the soul of the world, they call it.
Nice. Yeah. Well, that sounded like that was interesting.
It's a fun book.
Yeah. Cool. So I went on to my Instagram account and let's see, let me hide me and see if we.
There we go. That's good. Now we can see it.
Let me hide you. Okay. All right. Here we go. So let me put myself down here. Oh, come on. Okay. So I went on to my Instagram account and this is going to be a video. So I'm going to mute my microphone and I'm showing you how to do it. Here's how easy it is to create a carousel. You go to the plus sign and then it says select from computer. So I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to hold the control button down and select each one of the pictures that I want to be in my carousel. Okie. So then you go down to your screen and say open, and they pop right in there. So now you've got all these carousels. So that's how easy it is to do a carousel. And when you click the next button, it says, well, do you want any of the filters? No, we don't want any filters. And we always want to add a location. Always add your location. This helps your, come on, find it, the algorithm so that you get shown more. And then you're going to do a caption and you're going to say, enjoy your outdoor space. And then you might want to do some hashtags. Outdoor lighting. Whoops, back up there. Outdoor living. And we'll do, whoops, one more. We'll do outdoor cooking because we have a cooking. And I'm only going to do 3. And you can see down here, maybe outdoor cooking for life, because I'm going to get lost in these that have 730,000. So I might say outdoor cooking, and I might use their suggestion for life. And if we go back up here, okay, so now we have a variety. And let's do, whoops. Come on, Ruthie. I think I just messed up. Outdoor. Okay, let's take that one out. And let's put this one, outdoor lighting. And let's do design because, or let's do, yeah, design, because it doesn't have as many. So, forgot to do that at the beginning. Okay, so now we want to do, let's think, enhance your living. Yeah, let's do that, because there's only 4,000. Again, we don't want to have too many. Then I always like to, I always like to put, okay, and then we say share, and it goes right to our feed, and as a carousel. So it has been shared, and that's how easy it is.
So when somebody's watching this, do they have to click through the pictures, or does it go automatically as a carousel?
Hang on. It has to click through, but that's what gives that's why it enhances your algorithmic rankings, because people are spending more time clicking through. Now you can also do short videos, and what Tom Ferry suggested is, like, guess what? He said, do this once a week. Take maybe a clip the actives, and maybe click the year-to-dates, and maybe click these. You have like 4 or 5 here that you can do as a carousel as well, and you're giving valuable information. So there's just a lot of things you can do with carousels, and yeah, it's supposed to be good for your rankings, and then you get seen. And now we're going to talk a little bit about reels. Reels, the problem with reels is you have to do them all the time because they disappear. So some people, there's some agents, and they will take one day, Jimmy, one whole day, book it to do 100 videos. And so there's something called quick answers. And so you can call your reel quick answers, and then you can do a short video, 30 seconds, and say, just write down 100 questions, and then, you're going to go through them really fast. And then your videographer is going to cut them up, or you can cut them up into separate 100 little videos. That way you're batching things, and then every day you can put up a quick answer, or maybe you just want to do it once or twice a week, whatever, but be consistent however you do it.
So could I put the same one up more than once?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I have 3 that I really like, I could put one up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, do the same 3, just in the same order. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. So once you do 100, you've got enough for 3 months if you wanted to do it for every day. So batching videos are really a good idea, and it doesn't matter that you've got the same clothes on. Who cares? They're not paying any attention, and it's up there, and then it's gone, and then there you are again with quick answers. Like what happens if I don't qualify for my loan, or what happens if my house doesn't appraise? I mean, there's so many things in this market that have brought new questions. You could probably think of some right now.
Well, you just said the biggest one, the appraisal. What happens when the house doesn't appraise?
Yeah. And then what do you do? And then you just, in 30 seconds, you have an answer. And then you also, I always tell people, make sure you caption your video, because a lot of people are watching you but not listening to you. So you have the question and the answer right there. And then if people answer you, the other cool thing is that who answered you. If you have a poll, like a yes, no, or something,
right.
Then you get that you actually can direct message them. So a lot of little tips and tricks with Instagram, and it's ever changing right now because they're trying to compete with TikTok and YouTube. Now, I don't think they're going to make it with YouTube, but Facebook and Google are like this. They're constantly fighting for our attention. So anyway, any questions or comments?
No, I think that we're so real estate specific you gave me this book, Life Force by Tony Robbins.
Yes.
And that what I like about it is just got published 2022. So it's it's the latest information you can get. And you reminded me the other day, the opening quote. You remember what the opening quote says? I'll read it to you. It says, now there's an introduction by Ray Kurzweil, who's just crazy, crazy smart guy. But the opening quote, chapter 1, a healthy person has 1,000 wishes, but a sick person has only one.
Yes, I did.
And you said that the other day.
Yeah.
And I think that bears repeating because, we're starting out a brand new week here, and the last week's behind us. We got the first quarter behind us, and we have all this stuff we're looking forward to. Healthy is important. Healthy is important.
Yeah. Good morning, Sunshine Charla. Haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you. It's good to see you. Yeah, your health is important. I mean, I was saying that, I've consistently done 5 to 6 days of going to the club fitness center and doing my 2 miles in 30 minutes, which for me is saying something. And yesterday I went up there and I do my abs. And yesterday I started doing some other things, some weights, because I was the only one up there, if you can believe that. So
I believe it.
It was heaven. It was heaven. So I was doing my weights, and it's amazing that I have maintained my strength over, from not doing it for several months.
Well, I don't know that you've ever stopped for several months. Maybe you stopped doing some strength, but you've always got up and walked and moved. And movement is the first key. If you're moving, that's the first key.
Yeah.
But in the book, he talks about the reason he was in St. Peter's Square in Italy to do a keynote speech. And he said, across the square comes the Pope. And they got to meet the Pope, but he's talking about, they asked him there, and it's all these medical professionals talking about life and regenerating and all this kind of stuff. What a great way to open a book called Life Force. Great way. Yeah,
I'm anxious. I didn't get a chance to address it this weekend. We kind of watched the Masters a little bit. John says, get away from that computer. Come over here and sit down on the couch with me and let's watch some TV. But we enjoyed.
How could anybody watch golf? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, we love Tiger Woods. And when Tiger Woods first started playing, one of his very first tournaments was here in Las Vegas. And John and I walked, it was at the TPC, and John and I actually walked with him while he played. And he's just an amazing person to watch. He's just amazing. And he almost lost his leg a couple of years ago in that terrible accident. And he has rehabilitated himself. And he looks fit as a fiddle, and he swings really well. He just didn't putt very well. But anyway, I don't know. John and I play golf, so we used to. We don't right now, but I love the game. I could watch it. I have to, but to your point, it has to be somebody that I like that's playing. I just can't watch it to watch anybody. So we watched it because Tiger Woods was playing, and the fella that was out in the lead was phenomenal. So it was good to just see somebody so skillful. Anyway.
Well, and I read something that, he played this tournament, and after the tournament over, he got like 8 buckets of balls. And after he was done on the tournament circuit, then he went and hit the balls. So he just going to the basics all the time.
Yep. Just like Michael Jordan.
Yep.
Yeah. That's all I have for today. I didn't want to, I needed to get to the office so I can be to class on time, unless you have something interesting you'd like to share.
I think that a lot of it we're gonna share at the class today. Some of the ideas that I picked up over the weekend and stuff, I'm gonna put them in the agency because they do relate to agency, and that's our class today. So I'll see when you get it.
Okay. Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow or at class today. That would be wonderful.